Hey everybody, Jason Burmis here, and it's time to talk about Elon Musk, SNL, and really the cult of the savior billionaire, because that's what really all of this Musk worship is, and Musk is nothing more than a frontman for a very real transhumanist global agenda. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about human brain interfaces. We're going to talk about rocket ships and dick jokes. We're going to talk about it all right here, and even how they're bringing in the very soft, trigger-happy culture. I don't even like to use the term triggered, but just like they're setting him up as this cool, hip billionaire, he still has to be the foil, right, to some of these. Still, you know, they're not going to point him out as a villain for his villainous billionaire activities that are promoting things like Neuralink, which is decades upon decades upon decades old technology that they want to put in your brain. Oh, no. They're going to tell you that SNL cast members, okay, that they don't have to perform with Musk because he's too dangerous. He's a wild card. It's the dumbest thing ever. And I can't tell you how anti-Musk, anti-Doge cult I am. And even if, you know, you made some money short-term on Doge, I'm not holding that against you. I just can't support anything this guy gets behind because it's nothing more to me than a hugely bad PR campaign for a transhumanist agenda. Now, before we get into it, we show you the promo, and the mask stuff just makes me mad. But you get it. Miley Cyrus and the SNL cast member, they just have like the regular masks on. He's got the bad boy shoot 'em up mask. You know, I discussed early on how I didn't like walking into places and looking like I was about to rob a train. But Elon Musk doesn't care. He's wearing a cool leather jacket. He's the coolest. You know, I haven't reminded people enough that my documentary films are important to this day. And if you want to truly understand where my perspectives come from, Loose Change Final Cut, Fabled Enemies, Invisible Empire, A New World Order to Find, and Shade the Motion Picture are all free, all relevant right now, all backed up by real evidence. Not just me talking about stuff. We're not just going to talk about stuff here. I'm going to show you some deep, dark, nasty DARPA nonsense today. And we're going to do it live because that's how we do it. The cult of Musk is not my shebango, folks. That's all I can say about that. And I mean, I want you to thumbs this up, subscribe, and share. But look, we all know my days on YouTube are numbered. We're, 3+ minutes, 4 minutes deep in this. We don't even have 40 people in here. We got 61,000 plus subscribers. We can't get 40 people in a live stream on YouTube. That's how suppressed my numbers are. That's how bad they want me off the platform. But like I said, I'm going kicking and screaming. I want the people who see cat videos to be able to check my stuff out and then hopefully come over to a free speech platform, make the free account. Things like the DARPA COVID 1984 and much more with Freedom Health Iowa. You're only going to get that 90 minutes for free over here. And then if you do want to support me, make the premium content, endorse me, and then you get everybody's premium content on top of it. And as you know, the more and more speech is restricted on this platform of YouTube, the more and more we have to cut videos short there and come over here. So please make that account. And remember, we're entirely backed up from YouTube in case they do boot me, because they did boot me. We're not going to go over that again, but they gave me strike 3. They took my channel away for an hour, and then magically it all reappeared, and it was a transhumanist video, and that's why we're going to do it and do it live SNL. He's a wild card. We ready to watch he's a wild card.
Hi, I'm Elon Musk, and I'm hosting SNL this week with musical guest Miley Cyrus. And I'm a wild card, so there's no telling what I might do.
Same here. Rules, no thanks.
But it's also the Mother's Day show, so your moms are going to be here.
Forget what I said.
Fine, we'll be good-ish. Hi, I'm...
Awful. like robotic, awkward, not charismatic, not believable to me. And yet again, the media's like, they need a safe space, so dangerous. If they don't want to perform with Elon Musk because of his political views and crazy tweets and Joe Rogan appearances, they don't have to. What is going on? I mean, it's like they won't have to. Bowen Yang, 80 Bryant, like 80. What's going like? Ugh. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. So I want to talk about the anti-Musk and how we talk about rocket technology all the time. And to me, when you're talking rocket technology, you're really talking about a front, okay, for your NASA contracts, which we're going to get into, because NASA is another arm of the military-industrial complex. Go watch my Dennis Bushnell videos. Go watch my videos on their Future Warfare 2025 PDF file, a.k.a. presentation file, right? It was a PowerPoint presentation that he toured with since at least the summer of 2001, this Bushnell. Lays it all out for you. We've done the videos. We've shown Bushnell. But rockets are what they promote to people, right? And the Bezos is like the evil-looking supervillain, Amazon. They do a little bit. He doesn't quite have the PR team, right? They still make you want to be a billionaire and show how lavish and great he is, and he gets all these contracts. But these guys have been set up to foil each other for some time, right? And for the first time ever, one of the Starship rockets has landed for Musk. It's landed. Yay! Big deal. Who cares? Again, they're showing you technology that is far dated. Rockets were used in World War II, and those propulsion systems led to the Saturn V. And after that, we've basically gone dark. There's been some, public enhancements of this technology, but they fail again. And they're moving this over to like this privatized battle. So it's just a front. It's plausible deniability. So this is Bezos going back and forth like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I think in 2015, 5.5 years ago, where Bezos and Musk are just like, oh, my rocket's better than your rocket. SpaceX Grasshopper. Oh, so good, right? And now we're seeing things get litigated, and Musk is now trolling him, saying he can't get his rockets up. Can't get it up to orbit, LOL. Oh, everything's a dick joke now. He's a wild card. He's a wild card. Give me a break. So now we're really going to show you what DARPA's up to, because obviously Musk is big into Neuralink, and he wants a kiosk robot to drill a hole in your head and put this Neuralink in with these small nanofibered threads, something you can upgrade. Oh, don't worry, you'll be able to take it out at any time. Great. So the first thing I want to do is point out how when Starlink goes up, Neuralink, Starlink, and by the way, Neuralink was used recently in that, I think, chips in that Invincible show they were talking about. I wonder if it's actually the same thing. It might even been in like Deathlock, the comic book. I wonder how long ago the term Neuralink goes back, right? Or at least was coined. But you also have Starlink. And so DARPA launched their, again, rockets do take what? Rockets are putting these satellite systems up there. Okay? So the Blackjack network is their Starlink. Now, do you honestly think that the military industrial complex isn't working with Musk, with his Starlink? Do you think they're just going to let him put that up there? You don't think that's intertwined? Okay, sure. Now, the thing about human brain interfaces is, okay, that they don't need to be implanted in your mind. This is a couple years ago. I've covered it many times now. Wearable devices that communicate directly with machines. You see, they already have these. There's no need to put something in your brain for it to work. Now, remember, they're selling you on things when we talked about patents, where it's going to be your therapist, your psychologist, things like PTSD. Dennis Bushnell, the head of NASA, on video 10 years ago, please go watch it. He talked about human beings, 10,000 had already been implanted with human brain interfaces. That is old tech. They actually have moved on publicly with technology where it is a wearable human brain interface and you can control drones and other things with it. That's important because why would they want to implant you when they could give you the choice to just put things on? They don't want the power with you. That's what technology is. It can be used to empower humanity or enslave them. What do you think this technology is being used for? By the wild card. He's a wild card. So, what I want you to see here is, all this is I typed in DARPA human brain interfaces. Okay? I got 14,800 results. For what? For the scholarly papers on them. Okay? Now, again, you look at this one, you're just going to get nerve interfaces. There's the brain interfaces. Cortex to machines, 2002. Let me say that, 2002. Now, one of the really interesting ones that I thought that we would do live, kind of check out live, right? And maybe we'll just download it. Let's see if it is just the PDF. But Brave New World, Neuroware and the Limits of International Humanitarian Law. Okay? Now, I believe, what is this? 2008 out of Cornell. See what we got. Okay, so there it is. The Limits of International Humanitarian Law. DARPA's brain-machine interfaces and human-assisted neural assistance programs. Okay? Look, interfaces in the context of international criminal law. Look how long this is. Responsibilities. I wonder if I have access to this. This is online. Do I have to? I'm sure they want this for $30 or to subscribe. I'm sure we can find it somewhere. But, take a look. Let's just read that. This is just the introduction. For the past several years, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, the Military Research and Development Agency, asked with maintaining U.S. military technology superiority, has engaged in research on direct neurological control of weapon systems. Human brain interfaces with weapons. Now, again, it's what? 13 years later, probably like a decade later, they're telling you that they're using those, okay, as wearables. Although international law does not create a pre-prohibition of the use of these weapons, the potential misuse of such weapons radically challenges traditional notions of criminal responsibility by effacing the distinction between thought and act. This note suggests that the development of such weapons requires a more expansive doctrine of command responsibilities in order to not violate established legal principles regarding criminal accountability for war crimes. We're going to leave it there. Guys, if you like the work, thumbs it up, subscribe, and share. Make sure you make the free Rockfin account. Rockfin. Please check out all the documentary films. Remember, I can't do this without you. So a premium Rockfin or some of the links below, at Jason Burmis is the Venmo. Jason is void at yahoo.com is is the PayPal. We're doing the picnic. Okay? I do want you to subscribe, thumbs up. I want you to check out the Illuminati unboxing. We did it. We did the first 10 cards. We're going to be doing a whole series on it. But we did the unboxing earlier on. First look, put the gloves on, did the first 9 cards, give a sample of the 10th. And we're going to start with that one next time. So make sure to check that out. And if you can come down to the picnic, come down to the picnic. I do want to tell you, tonight, you want to hear me call some fights with a UFC legend? No, it's not just Pat Miletich. I think Miletich is going to stop by. But Jens Pulver is going to be calling these fights. I'm extremely excited about it. The 155 initial champion. And you can get the pay-per-view tonight. I think it's like $25. I think you can get both nights for a combo pack of 40 or 50. If you can't make it out there, you can watch it live. I always post the replays when they do get posted over at my thing. But you want to support a mixed martial arts organization that's also having live events where you come down, you can have fun. Big shout out to Sarah who came down to the last one. I hope you had a great time. But Friday, Saturday night, come down. And then on Sunday, Crow Creek Park in Iowa. Bring your mom, bring your family. Food's on me. And I want to thank everybody who donated towards that. I can't wait. We're going to be streaming live from that park. It's Mother's Day. I just want to say, guys, I love you. It's not about left or right. It's always about right and wrong. And I hope to see you all down at the park with me. Or have your own picnic in spirit and be a human being again. Okay? I love you and see you on the flip.